It's the morning of day 2. Sunrise coming up. Had a wonderful sleep. A little cool, maybe 40 degrees, 38 degrees, something like that. It was very quiet other than a couple of coyotes deciding they wanted to talk to us a little bit. I think I was the first one to go to sleep because I didn't hear anybody snoring. So we're gonna get started on the day. Everybody's getting coffee and breakfast, and we're gonna head out, do about 10 miles today. So just a great little weekend hike. I'm so excited to be here. Just a lot of fun company. Let's get started on the day.
They can have them up at the, when we go up for the...
It's really good when you go out in the woods. It's only been one day.
What? Andy says if you say rabbit, rabbit, go away, that the smoke will go away, but it's not seeming to work for Andy right now.
Rabbit, rabbit, come on, get out of here.
So it's just me and Metro on the move. The campsite is empty. Senior hiker, Mike P, and Atypical hiker have moved on to bigger and better things, and so are we. We've got to hike up this hill. I say hill, it's not like a AT, but it is a hill. So let's head up to Dowdell's Knob, see what's up there. We're heading up the mountain here to Dowdell's Knob. Such a glorious morning. Wind is blowing. It's cool. You feel that coldness on your shirt. The sun's out. See the cloud go away. See the mountaintop over there. This is what hiking is all about to me. Absolutely are in hiker heaven right now. Oh, glorious. Well, we made it up to Dowdell's Knob, and that's where we're gonna meet senior hiker and Mike P and Kevin, Atypical hiker again. I think for a little trail magic, which is awesome. And then we'll move on to Molly Hugging, something like that trailhead. Senior hiker will correct me, whatever I say is wrong on this. But that's where we'll go, and then we're gonna go eat lunch with them after we finish this, after we make it to that next trailhead. All right. Senior hiker brought us some awesome trail magic. Look at this. Cheez-Its crackers, trail mix, and some ginger ale, my absolute favorite. Appreciate you, John. Kevin, thanks so much, buddy.
These you enjoy.
John,
Well, you're here.
I can give you nothing. Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
I bring you nothing.
All right, look at this spread, man.
Hi.
I'm up here on Dowdell's Knob. The wind is pretty brutal, so I don't know what it's doing with the audio, but I'll let you take a look at the view. This is where Franklin Delano Roosevelt used to come to barbecue, and actually that is his barbecue pit, and they've put concrete over, I think, because people used it all the time or something, but this is where he would come and barbecue, and you see why. What a view. Take a look at this view. We stopped at this memorial of a plane crash where 4 people died and the 5th person survived. And there's 4 holes drilled on the back there for flags for the people that died. And there's the one flag for the person who survived. It was in 1953, looks like, when the plane crashed.
Yeah.
So neat memorial here. The last time I did this was in July. I think I must have had heat exhaustion or something, because it was like 95 degrees and I didn't ever see this rock. So I don't know how I missed it, but there it is. Pretty cool memorial. Stopping here to take a little break on this beautiful view. Take a look behind me. Perfect day, perfect weather, not a cloud in the sky. Windy, cool, just fantastic. On top of that, I can't remember if Senior Hiker gave me this or if Kevin from Atypical Hiker gave me this, but he gave me this little cake. It's like a little bitty Madeleine's French Petite cake. Oh yeah, this thing was fantastic. Thanks guys. That hit the spot on a perfect hiking day. A little sweetness. You know what's cool is when you're hiking and you know there's an end point, maybe at the middle part of the day or the end part of the day, there's a road of some kind and you're on the trail. It's been quiet for an hour or so, and all of a sudden you hear car traffic. Well, it can be a double-edged sword. You're like, oh, I'm out of the wilderness. But also you can think, oh, I hear car traffic. I know I'm gonna cross the road and I know I'm near the end of whatever section I'm doing. But this is significant because Metro and I, what's up Metro? Metro and I are going to a barbecue place. So I've been hiking like 10 miles an hour. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Probably what we've been hiking about 3 miles an hour, because I think we're both in the back of our minds saying, we're about to get some barbecue.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. Southern boys, Georgia boy, Alabama boy, barbecue. I mean,
DNA.
It's our DNA. All right, we'll get some barbecue. I'll show you that. So Metro and I have made it to the Molly Hugger Hill parking lot, and we're meeting Senior Hiker here. He's already here.
Man, y'all fast.
We're not that fast. Did you take a nap?
Come on. So much fast here. Let's go get that barbecue.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some barbecue. Senior Hiker was nice enough to let us take us down to the barbecue place. Kevin's with us. And we've been thinking about it for the last 3 miles. We hiked like 10 miles an hour. No.
Really? We were taking off. We were going in.
We were going. Free Little Pig BBQ. Excited. Get me a little barbecue sandwich, fries, some sweet tea. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's check it out. So I ordered a cheeseburger, and that's the problem. That's why it took so long. Looks pretty good. And then John got the barbecue as well. So I'm the odd person here with the cheeseburger. I think that's why it took so long. Cheeseburger. All right, we'll see y'all back on the trail. Well, we had to say goodbye to Senior Hiker 77 and Atypical Hiker Kevin. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all for all the conversation and the trail magic and just hanging out with us. We're moving on now. We got a few more miles, maybe 4. I would say 20, but hey, you know that's not right. And then we'll be to the campsite. Hey, buddy. This is Jax, right? Jax?
Yeah.
Jax. This is Jax. Oh, what a sweet dog. Look, he's just laying up against me. Jax wanted to be petted. This dog is a Vizsla. Such a sweet dog. Look at that tail wagging. Just wants to be petted. So sweet. All right. This is probably not a good idea because there could be a snake in here, but I am inside a tree. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look up, I'm inside a tree. Yeah, it's a hollowed out tree. On the backside, it looks like it's fine, but when you get out here, you can see, and look, I was standing in there. And it's still alive. Look, there's all the buds up there. Massive tree. Sort of reminds you of some people. On the outside, they look pretty normal, but on the inside, ugh. Run into a few of those in my time. So I was telling Metro that I stayed here a year ago and it was like 90 something degrees, and I sat down in that water down there. It was so refreshing after being so hot all day. Something kept roaming around my campsite at night. I was by myself and got a little freaked out, but I made it through the night. We're not staying there. We're moving on to Turtle Hollow. I'm sure there's lots of turtles there. We just passed mile marker 8. So we are close to the campsite. I think the campsite's in between 8 and 7, and we're hiking with the numbers going down. So we'll cross this creek and we'll be at the campsite shortly. Turtle Hollow campsite. Here we are. It's our home for the night. It's about 3:30 Eastern time, so should be nice to set up, have time to set up and just enjoy the evening. We'll get dinner, maybe a fire going, perfect temperatures, super fun. All right, we'll get down to the campsite. So check this out. I always talk about Widowmakers, or as Kevin called it. What did Kevin call it? He called it whatever you call it. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but that tree right there is being held by that branch. This is what I talk about when I talk about Widowmakers. When you're at a campsite, look up and see where things are gonna fall. Now, if that fell, I don't think it would reach either one of our tents, because we're over here at the campsite. My tent is right there, and Andy's tent's right there. We got the sun going down. Absolutely love that. So cool. See the sun going down behind me. And we're going to get something to eat. I got another Mountain House meal tonight. I can't remember what it is. I just stuffed it in the bag. So it'll be a potluck, I guess. Metro's having, what are you having, Metro?
Chicken pho.
Chicken pho.
It's like chicken noodle Vietnamese style.
Chicken noodle Vietnamese. Nice. Okay. So he's got some chicken noodle, and I've got some sort of noodle, rice, something. I don't know. I'll be surprised.
Now we got a fire.
We got a fire. Well, it's about that time. We've cooked, we've done all our chores. I think Metro call it doing your camp chores. We've filtered water, cooked our dinner, made the fire, hung a bear line. We've done all that. And now I guess it's time to call it a night. I mean, it's hiker midnight is what senior hiker told me the other night, which is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock? I'm not really sure. So he says I'm not an old guy, so I don't know. I'm going to bed at 8. I don't know if I'm old, young, whatever. Got a great fire. So we'll see you guys in the morning for the last edition of this little Pine Mountain trip with Metro on the move. See you in the morning.